All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are home today. Against the Minutemen. Yesterday, a 4-2, I believe, win against the Little Flyers in Aston. We will play the Minutemen here today. Back home for the first time this year. We will have Ryan Longley in net again today. Or Bama, as the boys call him, since he is from Alabama. And we will get set to play. This is our first meeting against the Minutemen this year. Minutemen played yesterday, I believe, in Scranton against Wilkes-Barre. And we'll get set to go here. Not a great game yesterday in terms of the score, 4-2 win, but could not finish. This Minutemen team has some big boys on it. They will compete. And we will get set to go here in just over a minute. Warm-ups in the AY are 5 minutes. As of now, we have no camera crew worker. I don't know where Civarelli is. The rest of the broadcast team quit, I guess, because they were tired of dealing with Dowdy or Stewart. Yogi is in the house today. Typically, he watches from afar. Flyers' big win yesterday against Edmonton. Continue to stay in the playoff chase. Edmonton is super hot. And the Flyers knocked them off in an afternoon game before heading back home after a road trip. Next weekend, we will play one game at home on Sunday against Wilkes-Barre. Saturday, we will be off. Stu Seiden working the scorer's clock. He's bundled up like he's in Africa or in Antarctica over there. The 16s will play immediately following this game. 16's an 8-3 winner this morning over Long Island. We'll play Long Island again this afternoon. Have to have it. The 2014s won the AAA bracket in Exposure Cup in Florida. Congrats to them. I believe they were a 4-2 winner over the Guardians from Wisconsin. The 2015s, I believe, are at the Colonials after pumping the Little Flyers yesterday. I think it was 6-1 or 5-1. Big win for the 15s after having lost to the Little Flyers, I believe, twice. previously. So that's a big win for the 15s, who are starting to put it together and get hot. A number of people were texting yesterday asking why Max is not playing either game today. Longley must play a certain amount of games in the AY in order to qualify to be on the playoff roster. And when you're traveling all the way from Alabama, try to get him as many games as possible. So Max is not hurt. He is fine. Just trying to get Bama. Lily Seiden has made her entrance for the first time this year, and Allison. We'll get set to go. We got Elder, Aegeus, Joey, Luke, and Lucas on the back end. Elder wins the draw to Seiden. Seiden gets it. Try to play it up to Joe. It's deflected. Minutemen are offsides. We'll get a neutral zone draw. Elder wins the draw to Aegeus. Aegeus has it by himself. Gets it in deep. He will chase. Joe comes in to help. He tries to get away. Comes to Seiden. Seiden plays it to Aegeus. He's running to... And here comes the Minutemen. They play it into Seiden's skates. Didn't see it. Shot echoes off a skate behind the net. Luke plays it back to Lucas. Lucas plays it back to Luke. Luke has it. Plays it up to Joe. Joe one touches to Aegeus. Aegeus is in. He plays that to Elder. Elder back to Aegeus. 1-0. And there we go. Tic-tac-toe. Can you move it? Beauty. 1-0. Aegeus from Elder and Joey. We got Tommy, Lapino, and Victor, Luke, Logan, and McDonough on the back end. Tommy wins the draw to Logan. Logan tries to swing it to Victor, hits a stick, comes to McDonough. McDonough one touches it up, gets it to Victor. Victor's got some space, plays it up to Lapino. Lapino drives wide. He falls, looking for some help. Victor runs into a guy. Tommy swings over. Tommy on the forecheck. Lapino gets up. Minutemen play it up the half wall. Victor's there. Got Tommy down low. Still got Tommy down low. Kellens comes, takes a shot. Hits a skate. Tommy picks up a loose puck. 2-on-1 down low. Tommy's in. Oh my God. Tommy tried to tuck it through the goalie's 5-hole. I don't know how that kid made that save. It was a good play. We'll get an offensive zone draw to goalie's right. 13:37 on the clock. 1-0. Tommy wins the draw. Victor has it, spins, dumps it in the corner. It's going to go all the way around. Lapino comes in. He knocks that down. Victor is there. Victor falls, and we're going to get a power play. Victor hauled down. 13:24 on the clock. We will get our first power play of the game. We will get Tommy, Victor, Aegeus. Lapino will play the point with Borden. Stu struggling to get the clock up. He does. Tommy wins the draw, plays it back to Borden. Borden has it, plays it into Rocco. He falls down. Here comes the Minutemen on 2-on-1. If they hurry, Borden's back. Minutemen play it in. Oh my God. Longley has to make a save. Lapino gets it, or Victor gets it, sorry. He plays it up to Aegeus. Aegeus plays it up to Lapino, 3-on-2. Lapino plays it to Tommy. Tommy has it, trades spots with Lapino. Tommy behind the net, looking to get set up. Plays it up to Borden. Borden's going to walk the line. Plays it back to Tommy on his backhand. Tommy cross ice to Lapino. Lapino score. Aegeus again. Good play. Right through the seam. 12:40, 2-0. It's nice. It's nice. It matches my eyes. Two nothing. Elder, Clement, and Palatnik. Tushev and Civarelli on the back end. Civarelli has it, plays it up, looking for Palatnik. Palatnik chips it in. He will chase. He's got Elder wide open. Still has Elder wide open. Takes it around the net. Tucks it in. Wrap around. 3-0. Oh my. .12:28 left in the first period. 3-0 the score. Minutemen win the draw. Push it forward to Civarelli. Civarelli goes D to Blake. Plays it up to Clement. Clement chips it in. Palatnik chips it past the Minutemen D. Try to throw it in front. That's deflected. Clement comes over. Civarelli keeps that in. That's deflected into the slot. Goes all the way to the weak side. Elder picks that off. Palatnik dives to get onside. Elder tries to go around the guy. Cannot. Minutemen throw it around the net. They're going to throw it to the weak side. That was actually a nice play by their D-man Donahue across the blue. Civarelli pushes him wide. Donahue shoots. Rebound. They score. (3-1). 11:43 left in the period. Tommy, Joey, Maddox, Luke, and Lucas. Tommy wins the draw, goes to the sidewall, comes to Luke. Luke has it, tries to flick it up. That's knocked down. Minutemen are offsides. Now they're going to chip it in deep. Lucas has it. He's got a ton of time. Lucas chips it to Thomas. Thomas has it. He's across the blue, looking for some help. Tommy's got Joey rolled off his stick. He's got Joey. Joey to Luke. Luke takes a shot. Aegeus deflects it, hits the post. Thomas there. Comes to Luke. Luke has it. He's going to dump it back in the corner, looking for Tommy. Minutemen swing it around. Maddox is there on the forecheck. Minutemen play it to the weak side. Luke steps up. We got a 3-on-2. Luke driving Joe's weak side. That hits a pad, comes in the slot. Oh, goalie covers it. 10:44 on the clock. 3-1. McDonough comes out with Borden on the back end. And we got Elder, Lapino, and Victor. Borden dumps that in deep. Elder throws it in front, looking for somebody. Can't find anybody. Here comes Nodi through the neutral zone. Nodi driving wide on McDonough. He takes a shot. That's far side. Davis gets there, throws it, picked off by Borden. Borden hits Victor. Victor's got Lapino driving wide. Victor plays it across. He's in the traffic. Elder will get to that first in the corner. Elder is tied up. Loose puck. Minutemen get it out, and then we'll chip it all the way back down to our end. They're calling icing? No icing. McDonough's there looking for Borden. Plays it into the corner. Borden under pressure. Elder can't handle that. Minutemen play it off. Lapino skate out to center ice. They throw it right to Victor. Victor's got Lapino driving back post. Shoots over the net. Breaks it out for the Minutemen. Blake's going to come off the bench, and that's offside. Lapino puts his hand up, trying to tell him that he was offsides. Blake didn't have much time. It's going to be all the way down. They're going to call that intentional icing or intentional offsides. 9:39 on the clock. Clements, Tommy, Palatnik, Tushev, and Civarelli, 3-1 split. That comes out to the point. Minutemen have it, working out of the corner. Minutemen swing that back up top. Palatnik pressures. Tommy comes in, pushes it out. Minutemen go to the weak side. Nice job by Civarelli to break that up. Minutemen dump that to the far side. And Tushev will collect that. Tushev plays that up to Clements. Clements gets stripped, comes right back to Clements, hits his skate. Blake finds Thomas. Oh my God. Palatnik was standing right in front. Nobody saw him. Here come the Minutemen, 1-on-2. They cut middle. Oh my God. Clements pushes that out to center ice. Tommy goes for a change. Palatnik, or Clements goes for a change. Civarelli picks that off. We got Elder, Maddox, and now Joey. Civarelli's there. He plays that to Maddox. Maddox plays that to Elder. Elder cuts across. Plays that to Elder. Elder can't handle. That comes all the way out to center ice. Back in our own end. Lucas will retreat. Lucas under pressure. Plays out the side and misses him. Finds Joe. Joe swings it to Lucas. Lucas up to Aegeus. Aegeus drives. Puts his head down. He's got Joe in the slot. Can't find him. Joey pushes it behind the net. Aegeus is knocked down. Joe on the forecheck. Takes it off the kid. He's got Aegeus. He finds him. Aegeus is tripped again. And they will call a penalty. We'll go to the power play. 7:53 on the clock. We'll go to the power play. Aegeus was tripped twice in the same shift. Coach is arguing. Could argue all he wants. He tripped him. We get Elder, Clements, Joey, Luke, and Lucas. Joey will take the draw. Joey wins the draw to Luke. Luke fumbles it, plays it to Joe. Walk off the wall. Here comes Joe right in. He plays it to Elder. Elder back to Joe. He scores. That was a good play. 4-1. That's our second power play goal. Holy shit. 2 power play goals in one game. It's definitely a new year. That'll be Joey from Elder and Sidon. It's 4-1. 7:45 left in the first. Elder wins the draw to himself. Clements has it. Clements across the blue. He dumps that in. Joey will chase. That's going to come around the wall. Nice job by Elder. Knocks it down. Clements. Oh, Clements caught that out of midair. Was leaning the other way. Luke runs into a guy, and he'll be first to that behind the net. Luke, full head of steam, chips that up to Clements. Clements has it. Tried to stretch it. Got knocked down. Luke has it. He plays that to Joe. Joe tried to play it to Elder. He fanned on it. Joe chips that in. That's going to hit the goalie. Clements snows him. And we'll get a line change with 7:10 left in the period. Tommy comes out with Victor and Lapino, Logan and Kellen on the back end. Tommy in on the draw. Tommy loses the draw. Minutemen take it behind the net. Victor is there. Minutemen swing it. Good breakout by the Minutemen. Here come the Minutemen across the red line. Across the blue. They got a kid wide open in the slot. Donahue is wide open. Nobody sees him. Tommy strips them behind the net. Minutemen throw it across. Borden deflects that. Victor has, you got to get rid of it. Victor under duress. Victor is run into. Davis for Minutemen has it, throws it in on goal. Shot. Oh my God, pushed it wide. Oh man, McDonough is run into. Game getting physical. Victor has it, he dances a kid. Got two guys ahead of him. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Victor across the blue. Victor has it. He loses it. Here comes the Minutemen back the other way. 3-on-2 for them. Oh, they had a 4-on-2, but they changed. The other guy changed. It was a 4-on-2. Two guys changed it. 2-on-2. Borden working in the corner. Tommy comes in. They lean on him. Tommy's got it. Throws it to Victor. Jumps over his stick. They'll be in a foot race with the Minutemen player. And I believe we are offsides. And we are. 6 minutes flat on the clock. We will get Aegeus, Joey, and Elder with Blake and Civarelli. Elder wins a draw to Civarelli. Civarelli dumps that in deep. Joey should be first to that. And he is. Joey looks. He chips it. Plays it to Aegeus. Aegeus looking back for Joe. Finds Tushev. Tushev rims that around looking for Aegeus again. Aegeus finds Joe behind the net. Joey has it. Plays it up to Civarelli. Civarelli takes a shot. Elder knocks that down out of midair. Minutemen touch it. And they throw it out to center ice. What's this guy calling? Aegeus is going for roughing. He pumped the kid into the wall. And we will be short. 5:32 on the clock. Aegeus has 2 goals and figures I might as well sit down for a little bit and take a penalty. If he gets an assist, he'll have done it all. Joe will stay out to kill with Elder, Civarelli, and Tushev. Minutemen win the draw. Shot. That goes wide. Comes to the point. Joe pressures. Civarelli's there. He's got it. He chips it. Looking for Joe. That comes to the point. That goes in on Bama. Bama kicks it to the wall. Tushev's there. Looking for Joe. Joe forces. Comes out to center ice. They got to get inside the dots. This kid throws it. Joe knocks that back in. We were all sides. I didn't call it. Minutemen have it. They cut. Uh-oh. Nice job by Tushev. Tushev has it to Joe. Joe by himself, 1-on-2. Joe chips that in deep, and he will change. Elder changes. Palatnik comes out. 50 seconds left on the man advantage. Clements and Palatnik killing. Donahue chips that past Amaker. He comes in. Clements breaks that up. Couldn't find it. Comes back to Donahue. Donahue waiting for his D to get out there. Donahue takes it all the way up to the blue line. Nobody pressures. Walks in. Shot. Canicorn. 27 seconds left. Donahue had the puck for about 10 minutes. Nobody pressured him. We'll get a D-zone draw to Bama's right. Clements, Palatnik stay killing. Luke and Lucas now on the back end. Clements gets the face off, takes it behind the net. Shoots it high off the glass. It comes out to center ice. Good job by Clements. Minutemen playing across, hits a skate, comes to Lucas. Lucas had it. He's going to be run into. Minutemen are going to keep that in. Lucas picks that off, swings it around looking for Seiden. Seiden's got time. Penalty is to Aegeus is over. Aegeus comes out of the box. Tommy coming on the ice. Tommy breaks that up. Lucas chips it looking for Clements. Minutemen dump that back in deep all the way back to Lucas. Lucas looking for Palatnik. Lucas reverse to Luke. Luke has it. He plays that right to the Minutemen. Lucas gets it back. Can't get out of our own zone here. Clements can't handle that. Pass comes all the way out. Clements goes for a change. Out comes Lupino. Tommy there leans into a guy. He's looking for some help. He's got 3 blue jerseys around him. Lupino has Victor. I tried to play it to him. Victor cut the other way. Otherwise, Victor was gone. Minutemen throw it across. 3:15 left in the period. 4-1 the score. McDonough on his horse. Davis from the Minutemen picks that off. Thomas steals it from him. Behind the back pass. Victor is off sides. The coaches are going wild. Victor was off. They didn't call it. Tommy behind the net gets stripped. Minutemen play it up to the half wall. Victor could have went there. He pumped the guy. Here comes McDonough back in our own end. 2:50 left in the period. He's looking for Tommy. Tommy's got it. He's got Victor, or Lapino far side. Tries to play it to him. It's deflected. Minutemen go D to D behind the net. Tommy picks that off. And here come the Minutemen out the other way. It's a 1-on-4. Lapino has a loose puck. He's got open seas in front of him. Out comes Elder. And Lapino shoots Canicorn. 2:20 left in the period. Joey, Maddox, and Elder, Civarelli, and Tushev. Aegeus rocking a new Pulse that he got for Christmas. He should have got it earlier. Joe walks this kid, plays it. Oh, tried to play it across to Aegeus. Aegeus to Elder. Elder puts it on goal. That's knocked down. Joe is there. He's got one hand on his stick. Pushes it to Elder. Elder to Aegeus. Aegeus is run into. Him and the Minutemen player fall. Aegeus. Oh, he had Joe. He didn't see him. Elder gets there. He's going to play that to Tushev. Tushev takes a shot. It comes right to Joey. Joey is dumped. Aegeus picks that off. He's going to play it to Joe. Joe back to Aegeus. Aegeus has Elder. Oh, that would have been filthy. Tushev has it. Tushev down to Elder. Elder plays that to Aegeus. Elder is dumped. No penalty. Aegeus back to Tushev. Tushev's got it. He's going to walk. He's going to take a shot. Goalie makes a save. Aegeus is there. Plays it to Elder. Elder collects. This line's all over this team. Elder is run into. Aegeus comes. He's dumped. Here comes Joey. And out comes the Minutemen. Joe breaks that clearing attempt up. That's going to come out. Elder's going to go for a change. That's an icing. Oh, they're blowing that off. Everybody goes for a change. Civarelli hits Clements. Clements dumps that in deep. 55 left on the clock. Palatnik will chase. Victor Ruger is out there. He dives, makes a nice play, but it goes right to the other Minutemen. Lucas steps up at the red line. Minutemen will retreat to their own end. 4-1 the score. 39 left in the period. Donahue across the blue. Try to slide it back to somebody. Oh, Nody was in the slot. Nobody goes at the guy. That was Donahue again. Everybody sagged. Donahue missed the net. Here comes Nody. Plays that to Donahue. Donahue pumps that right into Bama. Oh my God, what are we doing? Victor has it. He's going to dump that all the way down. 13 seconds left. Palatnik will chase. That's a nice. .3 left in the period. We will get Clement, Victor, and Palatnik still. Luke and Lucas on the back end. 9.3. Nody wins the draw for the Minutemen. Victor collapses on that. Davis dumps that down to Nody. And Lucas just pumped the kid. 1 second left.
Did you pick up the garbage disposal stuff yet or not? You did? You picked it up already?
We'll get a D-zone draw to Bama's left. 1 second left. Nody's going to try to shoot it. Clements wins that draw. Victor pushes that out. End the one. 4-1 the score. All right, we're back. Second period. Tommy, Lapino, Victor, Luke, and Lucas. Davis, Nody for the Minutemen. I don't know some of their other guys. Tommy wins the draw. Plays that up, looking for Victor. Minutemen swing it D to D. Throw it up. Hits a Minutemen guy in the skate. They dump it back in their own zone. Lapino will chase. Minutemen, Lapino went the other way. Kid baited him. It was a nice play by their defenseman. Luke tried to keep that in. He does not play baseball, so he could not catch it. Victor tried to play it to Lucas, could not. Gets it back, plays it up to Tommy. Tommy bumps it to Lapino. Lapino tried to play it across. Lucas fucking pumped into the wall. Lucas laying down, and goodbye. Lucas falls. The Minutemen have two guys. Lucas can't stand up. Lucas can't get off the ice. Something's wrong with Lucas's steal. Shot, Bama. Wow, nice save. Davis takes a shot. Aegeus gives Lucas a push to the bench. Joe comes over and gives him a push. His steal must be laying on the ice somewhere. We were just kidding around with Nody about this, that we got a steal guy, and we're going to use him. I could hear Joe yelling, oh shit. Lucas's steal comes out. I don't see his dad or his mom, but they're going to have to do some skate repairs. That's why we got Dunner back. Dude, the refs are dropping the puck. We've got Elder, Aegeus, and Joe, Logan, and Kellen on the back end. That comes right to the Minutemen guy, back to the Minutemen guy. They score. I don't know what happened there. Somebody ran Bama over. He's laying on his back. 4-2. Same group stays out. Minutemen win that face-off. Aegeus will chase. Oh, kid turned right into him. Elder is there. That comes to McDonough. He takes a shot. That was a muffin. It goes wide. Joey knocks that down. He chips that down the wall, looking for Aegeus. Minutemen swing it. Here comes Logan. Thought about pinching and collects it. He walks, plays that to Aegeus. Aegeus one touches it to Joe. Joe back to Borden. Borden swings that to McDonough. McDonough's got it to Elder. Elder to Aegeus. Oh. Here come the Minutemen through the neutral zone. Joe on the back check. Abrego from Minutemen dumps that in deep. Kellen will chase. Minutemen have it. They push that wide. Borden's going to be in a foot race. Joe comes over. That comes to McDonough. McDonough's got Elder ahead of him. McDonough rims that off the glass. Minutemen play it up. Borden there. Plays that up to Joe. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Joey has it. Plays it up to Aegeus. Aegeus plays that to Joe. Joe shoots it wide. Joey goes for a change. Elder has it. He tries to stuff her. And he's trying to tell the goalie that was in. It looks like it was. They don't count it. Only Polotnik's allowed to do wraparounds. He's been doing them since 1970. And sometimes they work. He worked today. 4-2, Tommy, Polotnik, and Clements. Thomas will chase. Minutemen reverse that. Clements comes in to pressure. They swing that up the wall. Polotnik is there, but the Minutemen throw it out looking for Nody. That comes to Davis. Davis swings it looking for Donahue. Comes to Donahue. He throws that far corner. Tushev will be first to that. Tushev looking for Clements. That comes all the way out to center ice. Minutemen swing it. Comes right back to Blake. Blake has Clements. Plays it to him. Clements lost it. Clements is run into. Tommy comes away with it. Pushes it to Polotnik. Polotnik across the blue. He loses it. Here come the Minutemen. 2-on-2. Tommy on the back check. Davis shoots. Bama sticks that to the wall. Civarelli will be there. He plays that up to Polotnik. Polotnik has Clement. Plays to Tommy. Tommy looking for Clements, and that goes into the bench. And we will get a change with 11:41 left in the period. 4-2 Minutemen, or 4-2 PHC. Minutemen the only goal this period. Luke and Lucas come out. Lucas looks like he's got his wheels back together. Elder will be between Victor and Lapino. Victor plays that up. Elder gets the loose puck, and he puts that into the rafters. Refs are talking. I assume they're talking about whether or not that was deflected into the rafters. It was, so we'll get an offensive zone draw. Did they just change goalies? I think the Minutemen are changing goalies. I think something happened to the kid. Brennan comes in for the Minutemen. Elder wins the draw. Victor touches it to Lucas. Lucas plays it around. Elder threw it in front. Lucas has it, flicks it, finds Elder. Elder is run into by Abrego. Minutemen are there. They flip it up. Victor has it. He's got Lucas. And the Minutemen throw it out. Lucas in a foot race. Banks it off the wall looking for Elder. Elder can't get it out. Victor there battling. And nice job by Victor to push it out to center ice. Minutemen play it right back up. Jesus Christ, we can't get anything going here. Minutemen have spent a ton of time in our end so far the first 4 minutes of this period. Luke up to Lapino. Lapino has it, leaves it for Elder. Elder back to Lapino. Lapino looking for Victor, hits a skate, and the Minutemen try to get it out. They just crush Elder along the wall, squash him. Elder gives him a punch back. Victor forces. And that comes all the way down. We got Tommy, Joey, Luke, and Lucas still out on the back end. It looks like Aegeus comes out. Lucas is fucking dumped. Luke comes in, plays out to Joey. Joey backhands it up to Maddox. Maddox has it. He cuts middle. He's looking for Tommy. That goes in on goal. Tommy gives the goalie a whack. And I think that's Doucette. Gives Tommy a push. And then he realized Tommy was bigger than him, so he skated away. 10-12 left in the period. 4-2 to score. Tommy, offensive zone draw to the goalie's left. Tommy wins it. Joey there leaves it for Borden. Skipped over Borden's stick and out to center ice. Borden banks it off the wall. Finds Davis. 2-on-1. McDonough's back. Davis rings it off the bar. Gius had Tommy. That comes out to center ice. Joey will forecheck. They swing that to Davis. That hits Aegeus right in his play. Here comes Joe. Joe's in. Joey is in. Backhands it right into the goalie's breadbasket. He stays with it. Joey is run into. And the Minutemen will chip that all the way out. 9:33 left on the clock. McDonough will chase. McDonough reverses to Borden. We got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Borden does. He hits. He hit Aegeus. Aegeus lost it. Minutemen are going to play it off the wall to Borden. Borden plays it to Tommy. Tommy has Joey. Tommy drives, puts on the brakes. He's looking for help. He finds Aegeus. Aegeus plays that to Borden. Borden's going to take a shot. That hits Joe. Did it hit you? I don't know if it hit you. Maybe it did not. McDonough, nice job. Knocks that down. Tommy is changing. Joey scoops that up in middle center ice. He's going to pump that into the corner. Him and Aegeus will go for a change. Out comes Louis, Palatnik, and Asher with Elder. That's knocked down, and Civarelli gets out at center ice. Civarelli is going to launch that into the goalie's breadbasket. And we'll get a whistle. 8:36 on the clock, 4-2 to score. If Luka does not skate hard this next game, he's going to lose his legs because I'm going to cut them off. Elder on the forecheck there. Minutemen swinging around. Louis Palatnik runs into a guy, and Palatnik is pumped. Elder chips it into Palatnik, and he's running too. Minutemen swinging around, and they dump that in. Yo, did you get my book bag with the pucks in the lobby? You left it there? Go get it. That puck comes out to Louis Palatnik. Palatnik has Clements. Clements 1-on-2. He's going to drive wide. Elder shoots. Mechanical. We will get Tommy Lapino and Victor Ruger. 7:53 on the clock. Luke and Lucas on the back end. Tommy wins the draw. Victor gets that. Minutemen pick off that pass. Here come the Minutemen. Davis stretch passes. I think that's Donahue. And Nody drives the middle. Davis is wide open. Pushed it wide. Oh my God. Lucas spins away from traffic. Nice job by Lucas. Slows it down, plays it to Luke. Victor has it. He's got Lapino. Minutemen pump it. Here they come again. Minutemen have been all over us in this period. Victor picks up a loose puck. He's in. Victor scores. Minutemen will change goalies again. I don't know what's going on. It's a carousel of goalie changes. Minutemen push that puck back. Victor scooped up a loose puck. Drives wide. Shoots it back far sides. Goalie had little chance on that one. You got to start getting dressed soon. Tommy in on the draw. Davis chips that in deep. Nody will chain. Oh my God. Play it across. Pino plays it to Tommy. Tommy across the blue. Come on, Tommy. Tommy's in. Shoots it. Red basket. What? Yeah, where's Coach Kent? He's going to do the warm-up. You'll probably do a stretch. Go down there with those guys. They're all down there stick handling. Go down there. You can watch it from down there. You don't have to be here. Joey, Elder, Maddox, Logan, and McDonough. Joey loses the draw. Minutemen will go behind the net. Aegeus breaks that up. Plays it to Joe. Oh, goalie put his stick out. Aegeus tried to play that to Joe. It was wide open. Goalie put his stick out. McDonough's turned inside out. Shot. That goes over the net. Oh my God. Rebound there. Aegeus has it. He plays that to Joe. Joe has it. Sauces it to Maddox. Maddox across the blue. Oh, just outside his reach. Maddox stays with it. Here come the Minutemen. Minutemen play it across. That kid's dead offsides. 6:26 on the clock. We'll get a line change for the Minutemen. Minutemen only have 7 forwards. They should be gassed by the third period. Aegeus is dumped. He's looking at the ref for a penalty. Borden plays out to Joe. Nice play. 1 touch to Elder. 2-on-1 if they hurry. 3-on. Oh, Elder lost it. There's going to be a 3-on-1. Elder is tied up. Joe is running too. Elder is fucking pumped. Nody gets it, swings it. Aegeus is going to come. Kellen steps. Borden is the lone man back. He's got 3 guys on him. He loses it. Elder plays it to Joey. Joey plays that to Aegeus. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Aegeus across. He's got Joe. He finds nobody. Aegeus has it. Try to play it to the point. He loses it. Oh, man. Got to get back here. Elder goes for a change. Joe goes for a change. Civarelli plays that up to Tommy. Tommy try to play it to Maddox. Maddox loses it. Here come the Minutemen back in. Civarelli's there. He's going to throw that into the line change. They got 91 guys out there. They don't call it. Tommy scoops that up. He's got Clements with him. Tommy's run into. Tommy beat 2 guys. Couldn't beat the third. Minutemen have it. They play it up. Palatnik is out with Clements. Clements pushes that to Tushev takes a shot. That goes wide. Plotnik should be first to that. He is. Throws it into the corner for Thomas. Thomas needs some help. He's going to throw it back to Civarelli. Civarelli's going to walk the line. Plays it back to Tommy. He's got guys draped all over him. Clements comes in to help. He's going to throw that into the corner. Minutemen will be first to that. Tommy comes in. Puts it in the slot. Oh, Clements was there. And Clements, I thought they were going to call offsides on that. I thought Clements was going to go for a penalty, but he's not. 4:34 left in the period. 4-2 or 5-2 the score. Period is 1-1. Minutemen scored and Victor scored for PHC. Tommy gets a neutral zone draw. Minutemen win it. They go D to D. Actually find Davis. Davis looking for Nodi. Tommy breaks that up. Tommy comes away with it, plays it to Clements. Clements has Plotnik. He was dead off sides. Clements puts that on goal, and that's a can of corn. Elder comes out with Victor and Lapino. 4:14 left in the period. Elder wins the draw. Tushev plays it into the corner. Victor is there. Victor has it. He's got Civarelli up top. Plays that to Tushev. Tushev swings it to Civarelli now. Civarelli's going to dump it in the corner. Elder, Victor, and Lapino all below the goal line. And the Minutemen make one pass and come out of the zone. Minutemen just power through. Oh my God. I thought that went in. It did not. We throw it right back to the Minutemen. Bama has no stick. It's behind the net. 3:40 left on the clock. Lapino tries to get it out. Cannot. That puck hits Nodi's skate. Comes back to him. Nodi walks. Shot. Tushev is dumped. And we'll get a whistle with 3:24 left in the period. Elder wins the draw. Sidon's going to ice that, and we'll do it again. Elder on the draw. Minutemen win it. Play it right to Sidon. Sidon plays that to Victor. Victor's got Elder. He finds him. Lapino has got to put on the brakes. Elder plays it back into the slot. Good idea. Victor had a full head of steam. He was just a little behind him. Minutemen across the blue. Elder is dumped. Lapino has it. Lapino one-on-one loses it. And the goalie makes a save. 2:49 left in the period. Tommy, Victor, or Tommy, Maddox, and Joe come out. Luke and Lucas stay on the back end. 5-2 to score. Tommy in on the draw. That's in their feet. Nodi comes away with it, plays it right to Aegeus. Aegeus behind the net. He's got Joe backdoor. Oh, played it up to Luke. Luke has it, plays it back to Maddox. Have one. Maddox was looking for Joe. Joe scoops that up. Joe is in. Joe, shoot low, far side. Goalie makes a save. Aegeus pushes that to Lucas. Lucas to Luke. Luke shoots, hits the goalie. Aegeus is there. Oh, he pushed it just wide. Thomas is there. Joe has it. He's going to swing it back to Sidon. Sidon swings it D to D. We got guys in front of the net. It's unbelievable. Lucas is blasted by Nodi. He goes down. Nodi's going to the box. And the fans are getting restless. The coach is not happy. 2:01 on the clock, and we're going to get a power play. Doucette is going wild. That wasn't Nodi, it was Donahue who blasted a guy. .201 left. We will get Victor, Thomas, Maddox, Luke, and Lapino up top. Tommy wins the draw, and nobody collects it. So we'll come out to center ice. Maddox has it, and that comes all the way down. Nodi ties up Luke. Gius has it. Stretches to Lapino. Lapino plays that to Thomas in the slot. Thomas scores. Tommy is wide open in the slot. Low far side shot by Tommy, and that's a goal. (6-2). Plotnik was not ready on the face-off. Came right to his spot. And he pushed it down. Plotnik in a foot race. 1:30 left in the period. That puck goes in on goal. And the goalie will make a save. And we'll get a face-off to the goalie's right. Minutemen win the draw, D to D behind the net, up the weak side. Minutemen tried to stretch it to McHale. That goes all the way down in on Bama. Bama's going to cover that, and we'll get a D-zone draw in front of our own net. Elder on the draw. Puck comes to Plotnik. Plotnik looking for Elder. Elder tripped the guy, got away with one there. Clements tried to play it back to Kellen. Kellen has it. He's got to get his head up, and he ices it. .53 seconds left in the period, and the Minutemen will change lines for the offensive zone draw. Nodi in on the draw. That comes to Davis, I believe. Oh. Sixth rate. Got lost defensively in our own end. Nodi was wide open. He's the biggest kid on the ice. I don't know how we lost him, but we did. And he takes a shot and scores. Minutemen changed lines for the offensive zone draw, and it worked. 45 left in the period. Joey, Tommy, Maddox. Thomas wins the draw, plays that back to Civarelli. Civarelli to Blake. Blake plays that up to Joe. Joe chips, and Tommy will chase. That puck comes in front. Joe is there. Breaks that down. Tommy is there. Davis plays that in to Nodi. Nodi takes a shot. Can't play. 22 left in the period. Thomas on the D-zone draw to Bama's right. That comes through. Blake has it. He's going to go behind the net. 16 on the clock. Blake spins away again. You got to get rid of it. He rims it around looking for Joe. Joe plays that up. Just broke that up. And that'll do it for the second period. 6-3 to score. Not our best stuff, if you ask me. All right, start at third, 6-3. Elder, Victor, Lapino, Luke, and Lucas. Minutemen have it in their own zone. They chip it up the wall, hits the ref, comes to Victor. Victor plays it to Elder. He can't handle it, but gets it back, tries to cut, plays that in on goal. That's a save.
I tried to make it the second period, I made it 4.
I don't know how to change it. Score is 6-3. April fucked up the score clock. We don't know how to change it. Actually, maybe I do know how to change it. There we go. We got it back. Elder has it behind the net. He's got Lapino. Jumps over his stick. Minutemen play it out. They're across the red. Nice back check by Victor. It comes to Victor. Victor has Lapino, plays it to him. Lapino's got Elder. Lapino tries to dance again. Victor looks like he got hit in the head. Luke takes a shot, can of corn. I believe Victor got hit in the head. He's holding his head. Clements will come out with Polotnik and Thomas. And Logan and Kellen on the back end. Tommy wins the draw. Clements pushes it to Borden. Borden swings it to McDonough. He can't handle it. And here comes Donahue. It's a 3-on-2 for the Minutemen. Donahue. Nice job by McDonough. Breaks that up. Polotnik plays that up. Clements whacks at it. Comes to Nody. Nody across the blue. Comes to Donahue. Donahue shoots can of corn. 13:49 left in the period. 6-3. PHC. Tommy in on the draw. Shot. Nody battling. Tommy comes over. Scoops that up. Throws it out to Polotnik's at the other blue line. Plays it to Clements. They're off sides. Polotnik was off sides. Coaches call it. 13:31. Tommy wins the draw. McDonough there. He's running into and dumped. Clement swings at the Borden. Borden's got it. Plays that up to Tommy. Tommy across the blue. Tommy's got it. Shoots. Goes behind the net. Kellen's going for a change. Minutemen stretched out to Donahue to break away, but here comes Civarelli. Donahue throws it across, looking for Davis. Throws it back to Donahue. Shot by Nody. That's wide. I have no idea where our guys are. Borden is run into in front of the net. He goes down. Minutemen will dump that around the net, looking for Davis. They find him. Davis has it. Davis is a big boy. He's going to leave that off for Nody. Nody plays it. Rebound. Goal. 6-4. Literally outworked on our own end. No idea what we're doing right now. Minutemen coach greeting his team at the door. Elder, Joey, Maddox, Luke, and Civarelli come out. 12:28 left in the period. Elder wins the draw. Maddox to Luke. Luke has it. Plays that up to Joe. Joe's going to chip that in deep. We got to chase. Maddox goes in on the forecheck. Elder is there. Elder has it. Plays that to Seiden. Seiden going to take a shot. That goes way wide. Joe there collects that. Joe sauces it to Luke. Luke's going to dump that. Oh, icing. It's a tough call. He literally was on the red line. I'm going to call it icing. Joey in on the draw. Wins it. Loses it. Comes out to Minutemen D. He pushes it behind the net. Elder is there with Luke. They're run into. Elder breaks that up. Nice job. He's looking for Maddox. Comes back to Elder. Elder's got Joe. Can't get it out of the zone. Here come the Minutemen. Back down our necks. They leave it off. Gius breaks that up. Gius is fucking leveled. We're going to go to that power play here. 11:30 on the clock. Gius and Elder will stay. I'm sorry. Gius comes off. Joey and Elder will stay with Clements and Lucas and Luke on the back end. 11:30 on the clock. Elder in on the draw, loses it. Clements is there. Joe's going to walk off the wall, plays that to Luke. Luke has it. Going to play it to Joe. Joe is going to collect, shoots. That's deflected up into the rafters. We'll get an offensive zone draw again to the goalie's right. Clements has it, plays that to Seiden. Seiden banks that off the wall to Clements. Clements has it, plays that to Elder. Elder tries to one-touch it. That goes into the corner. Joe is there. Joe is run into. Clements goes. He runs into a guy. Lucas blows a wheel. Lucas has it. Plays it. Oh, far side to Joe. Joe back to Lucas. Lucas has it again. He's got to move it. He plays that to Luke. Luke has it. Throws it to himself. Collects it back. Lucas is Elder is decked. Play that all the way out. Bam. And that'll be nice and 10:35 left in the period. 10:35 on the clock. 6-4. Tommy, Victor, Maddox, Lupino, and Borden. Tommy has it. Throws that wide. Maddox will be first to that. Plays that to Tommy. Tommy plays that to Lupino. Lupino back to Borden. Up top, Borden has it. Plays it into the slot. Shot. That's a save. Maddox shoots it again. Victor pumps that wide. Tommy gets it. He tries to settle. Plays it to Borden. Borden fakes the slap shot. Tommy run into. The Minutemen will chip that out to center ice. Power play. 15 seconds left. Lupino circles. Plays it to Tommy. Tommy spins away from traffic. Backhands it, looking for Borden. Power play is over. Minutemen have it. They got a man ahead. Breakaway. Oh, he didn't look. Thank God. 9:49 left in the period. 6-4. This game is far from over, folks. Victor steals it. Walks. He's got Blake. He still has Blake. He dumps it in the corner. Tommy is run into. Minutemen won a penalty. McDonough is there. Asher comes out. And that's offsides. We'll get a center ice face-off, 9:28, 6-4. It'll be Elder, Plotnik, and Clements. Plotnik whacks that back to McDonough. McDonough to Tushev. Tushev up, and Clements will dump that in deep. We will chase. Minutemen, D fanned on it, and that'll go in on goal. 9:13 on the clock. Minutemen coach is screaming at his team. They were all over us for a stretch. They took a penalty in the last few minutes have been in their own end. Plotnik shoots. I don't know how that. The thing go in?
I think that went in.
Plotnik took a shot. It might have hit the crossbar. I don't know what. A bunch of the 16s are down there and they didn't move, so I don't know. Perhaps it did not go in.
That go in?
Elder plays it to Clements. Clements has it. Goalie makes that save, and out come the Minutemen. They play it right back to Clements. Clements is looking for Plotnik, and that is going to go all the way in on Bama, and we'll get a D-zone draw. 8:24 left in the period. 6-4 to score. Joey, Maddox, Tommy, Luke, and Lucas. Tommy on the D-zone draw. Comes back to Tommy. Tommy has it. He's across the blue and center ice. He's got it. He's going to drive. Puts on the brakes. Fans on the pass. Gets it back. Plays it to Aegeus. Aegeus looking for Joe. It comes to Joe. Joe shoots. That's deflected up over the glass. Going to come right to Maddox. Maddox plays it back to Luke. Luke dumps that into the corner. Joe is there. Tommy's there. Tommy is dumped. Joe is there. Plays it to himself. Oh, plays it around to Maddox. He scores. Nice job. Maddox from Joey and I believe Tommy. And it's 7-4. Nice job there by the boys to get it back. We got to step on their throat here. Nody pushes that forward. Civarelli bangs into Nody. Davis behind the net. Davis Swings that around the net. Nody looking for, I believe that's Donahue. Donahue fucking blasts Luke. Luke swings his stick. I don't know what happened there. Shot. Woo! Donahue almost deflected that. Luke got pumped into the wall. 7:18 on the clock. Tushev and Lucas come out. Puck comes to the point for the Minutemen. They swing it around. Lucas will be first to that. Good job by Lucas. Nody comes in and pressures him. Pushes it to Davis. Davis has it. Swings it across looking for Donahue. Lucas plays him. Donahue plays that out. Jumps over the D stick. And spins away from Victor's forecheck. Minutemen play that back to the D. And they will dump it in. Lucas is there. Ships it out. Victor and Lupino on a 2-on-1. Victor has it. Shot on goal. 6:39 left in the period. 7-4. Palatnik will come out with Clements and Amaker and Tushev. 7-4 the score. Minutemen have it, lose it. Clements has it, runs into Palatnik. Minutemen dump it in deep. Lucas, under duress, throws it up the wall looking for the wingers. Nobody there. Palatnik will be first to that. Palatnik has it. Plays it out. Clements. Jesus Christ. Here we come. 3-on-2. Mikhail try to put it through his legs. Nice job by Lucas. 3-on-2. Kid tried to put it through his legs. Blink fans on it. Clements. Tommy just dumps it deep. Goes for a change. Minutemen throw that all the way down. 5:50 left in the period. Clements and Palatnik now out with Elder. Palatnik swings behind McDonough. McDonough takes a shot. That goes to the corner. Out comes Maddox Aegeus. Out comes Joey. That's swung around. That's going to come right to McDonough, who's going to keep that in. Joey picks that up. We'll take it back in our own end. He's going to chip it up looking for Aegeus. Aegeus loses it. That's going to go in on Bama. Oh, shit. That almost went in. Bama makes the save. Aegeus is run into. 5:08 left in the period. Minutemen go behind the net. They play that off the wall. Joey leaves that for Borden. Borden is run into. Elder shoots from the side angle. That's going to come all the way out to center ice. McDonough has it. Borden's there. He's going to leave it off for Elder. Elder is run into. Comes to Joe. Joe throws it away. It's going to go all the way down. 4:40 left in the period. We will get an offensive zone draw. Joey will take the face-off against Nody. Nody plays that right to Aegeus. Aegeus tried to get it to Joe. Joe picks that up, plays that to the point. Civarelli is going to take a shot. That goes in on goal. Maddox has it. Oh, try to get it out in front. He could not. Civarelli's got it. He plays that to Luke. Luke dumps it in on goal. Holy shit, I thought the goalie was going to whistle that. He doesn't. Aegeus forces. That comes all the way around. Joe is there. Seiden has it. Seiden's got Joe in a slot. Elder. Oh, he tried to find him. Luke rips it off the wall. Joe goes for a change. Out comes Lupino. Minutemen on a 2-on-2. Lupino back as a D. Gius and Elder go for a change. Lupino's now out. 3:33 left in the period. Tommy comes out. Victor picks that pass off. He's got Tommy. He shoots into the rafters, off the pipe, and into the rafters. Tommy was driving back post. Victor takes a shot. Goalie, I think, ducked on that one, hits the pipe, goes up into the netting, and we'll get an offensive zone draw with Blake and Lucas on the back end. Tommy and Lupino. Lupino takes a quick shot, and the goalie catches that. Tommy wins the draw to himself, spins away from traffic, comes back to Tommy. What a save by the goalie. Tommy shoots it again, that goes wide. Here come the Minutemen. 4 across the blue. Lucas steps up. Mikhail pushes that in the zone. Victor is there. That goes across the crease to the corner. Lucas plays it. Minutemen guy knocks it down. Lucas rubs him out. Goes up to Lupino. Lupino has it. Sushev joins the rush. Lupino plays that across, and that goes behind the net. Tommy will go to the bench. Tommy pumped not only the Minutemen kid, but Victor as well. Victor looked up. He thought Minutemen were going to the power play, or he thought he was going to the power play. He saw a Minutemen jersey on top of him. Little did he know that it was Tommy who pumped him and the Minutemen guy. Tommy will sit for a minute and a half. Joey, Clements, Lucas, and Blake come out to kill. Stu Siding getting the hang of the clock. You're going to give him a 2 and a 10? I believe Tommy gets a 2 and a 10. Victor is in the box next to him. So Victor takes a beating and has to sit with Tommy. Joe wins the draw back. Sushev is there. He's under duress. Joe battles. That comes up to the point. Joe comes out to defend. They dump that down. Shot across. That's deflected high. That's going to go to the wall. Joe will force, and the Minutemen throw that around. Nice job by Blake. Blake has it. Looking for Joe. That comes up. Joe thought about catching it. He does not. Clements is there. Davis takes a shot. Bama kicks that to the corner. Joey and Blake go. Minutemen will take another shot. I don't know if that hit a skate or what, but Bama finally covers it. 1:40 on the clock. Out comes Aegeus and Elder with Borden and Luke Sidon. And I will have to go because my 16s play. I got to talk to these little bastards. April will take in charge.
Good luck. Logan wraps it around, dumps it deep. That is London with a shot, goes high, hits the net. Justin is the best play-by-play guy. He's definitely hard to follow. Jesse, you want to come voiceover? I'm going to pawn this off on Jesse because I'm working the camera and I can't see the players. Here, you can do my voiceover. I'll do the camera.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is it live? I'm live. All right, Minuteman. Push the puck in neutral zone, hits Bordeaux. Elder picks it up. Elder's into the zone. Elder drives wide. Elder's going to take it behind the net, looking for somewhere to go. He'll go back to the point to side, inside and over to Bordeaux. Bordeaux's going to take a shot. That hits a pad out front. Minutemen pick it up. Rogan's going to try to break that up. pucks around for the round. That's offside, so I'm not going to call it. 42.4 seconds. Everybody gets to hear my lovely voice for a whopping 1 minute. Did he just leave now? On the face-off is Elder. Elder's going to win that forward. Minutemen get it though. They go D to D and then up to the winger. Winger's going to dump it in deep. 35 seconds to go. Blake's going to go back for it. Blake turns, tries to push it out front, can't. Comes to the Minutemen. Minutemen go up the wall. D steps in. Maddox is on him. Maddox trying to stay with him. He turns, he drives wide. Elder comes in to help out. Behind the net, Elder strips that. It's going to come over. Blake's going to pick it up. Blake's got Maddox far side. He's going to try to hit him. It's way too far. Maddox tries to dive. He can't get to it. 12.8 seconds to go. Off the face-off is Clements. Minutemen win it, but Rocco jumps it. Rocco going to try to get past him. Rocco drives wide. Good play by the D-man. Just stays with him, gets a stick on it. Minutemen have it in the corner. Victor comes in, and that'll do it. PHC 7, Minutemen 4. We got a little pushing and shoving. The only people PHC should be pushing is each other because you gave up 4 rolls. Yeah, you can do that.